made sure to put my hair back for this one. About 4 years ago, I made a video giving my first impression review of Mejuri jewelry. At the time, a lot of videos that I was seeing about them were sponsored, so I really wanted to give an unbiased opinion. Though, that's really hard to do without wearing the pieces for years and years. So that first video was truly just my first impression and thoughts on quality at first look. But now I'm back today, 4 years later, to give a review of those same pieces and how they have worn over time. I'm really excited about this video. I'm excited to share because there were some surprises. So let's get into it. So first things first, here is the initial video that I am talking about of my first impression. I go through all of the pieces and some of my reasoning behind why I picked out particular things. One of my main requirements when I first picked out these pieces was that I was only purchasing 14 karat solid gold. I am not interested in vermeil because over time it wears off and your pieces don't look as nice. I made the choice to spend a little bit more money then so that I wouldn't have to replace pieces later down the road. And for the most part, that has held up. First piece I want to share is actually my favorite. I'm not sure if you can see them. They are super tiny and it won't focus, so I'm going to put these in my ears. But these are the bold hoops, and I have to say these are my most worn earrings out of any earrings in my collection. Here they are. They have held up so well over time. They literally look the same as when I first purchased them. I clean them occasionally. I don't often shower in them, but I have before, and they're still in great, perfect condition. So if you are looking for just like a classic little gold hoop, I would 100% recommend the bold hoops. One thing about them that I noticed in my initial video is sometimes, this is so hard to see, but sometimes the little clasp doesn't close fully, and that is just because the metal is slightly out of place. They're really easy to mold, so if that's happening, you just kind of have to maneuver the gold piece here, like slightly bend it until it fits back in. One kind of little nuance of these, but that doesn't happen super often. And I love them. They're my favorite earrings. The next piece is the single colored mini hoop. These are very similar to the bold hoop, except they're a little thinner and then they do have a sapphire in the center. My ear is getting so irritated from putting these in and out, but I like these too. I do have one criticism for Mejuri, and that's on the gems, and I don't know if this is entirely their fault. I think this might happen with other jewelry as well, but I did notice that the sapphires in particular seem to dull a little bit over time. When I first got them, they were really sparkly, and now I kind of feel like they're just a little dull. I kind of just wish these were solid gold and didn't have a gemstone on them. They're still really pretty, but I don't really like how dull they got. So I would probably prioritize just doing solid gold pieces, not with gemstones. If you are interested in a little mini hoop here, go for the bold hoops. That's my recommendation. The next piece is the sphere stud. These are super tiny, so they are hard to see and they are blurry, of course, but I will do a little zoom in here. I really like these. I think once again they look the same as when I first purchased them, and they are like a great supplementary small earring when I wear the bold hoops. I put the bold hoops in my first piercing on my ear. I have 3, and oftentimes I'll put the sphere either in the 3rd hole or the 2nd hole, kind of interchangeable. They're really just like supplementary earring, but I do really like them. So I would recommend solid gold all the way. The next piece is the lotus stud. And these are really just like that little huggy earring with the gemstone that I shared. They are also white sapphire. So while the gold looks really nice still, the sapphires themselves have definitely dulled quite a bit. And I wear these earrings a lot, so I know that it's from frequent wear. And because the majority of the earring is sapphire, I just wouldn't recommend. If you're looking for an earring that's gonna look sparkly and hold up over time, I probably wouldn't recommend these, even though they're super cute. I am a little disappointed by these. Now, if they had a diamond version of these, I'm not sure if they already do, but if they did, those would be great. Finally, we have these little sapphire studs. These are absolutely gorgeous. Once again, they are sapphire. These haven't really dulled as much for me. I think it's because the sapphire is a little bit bigger. The other thing is I don't wear these as much as I do the other ones. The other two sapphire earrings are everyday earrings for me versus these ones are special occasion. So if you are interested in their sapphire pieces, maybe they're just a special occasion earring for you, and that's okay. Okay, we're gonna do a little bonus round because I have two pairs of earrings that I purchased after I made that video because I did like my pieces so much. I continued to buy from Mejuri, and these are probably my favorites from them. First off, I wear these earrings almost every single day. I think they are so classic. These are the pearl drop earring. Gorgeous. Honestly, my favorite earrings ever. And I often just wear them on their own because I think they make enough of a statement, but I would 100% recommend these earrings. I actually bought them for my wedding, so brides, if you need a classic pearl earring, I would 100% recommend these. And then the other one that I added to my collection is the mini diamond studs. I wanted a pair of really classic diamond earrings, so I thought I'd try out their diamonds, and I love these. I think this is part of the reason why I think the sapphires look so dull is because the diamonds are just so sparkly next to the sapphires. So I would 100% recommend getting the diamond studs over any sapphire piece instead. But yeah, these are just gorgeous and I wear them all the time. I love those two little bonus pieces after my initial review. I would definitely recommend. So in conclusion, I do really like my Mejuri pieces. They have worn well over time. I would probably give total brand an 8 out of 10. The solid gold pieces are super nice and they have held up and they look the same as the day I bought them. I think their diamonds are nice for the price point. I think their pearls are great as well. The sapphires do dull and they might look a little sad after consistent wear over a few years. So if you can, I would splurge on one nice diamond piece instead of buying multiple sapphire pieces. I hope that this helps as you're shopping Mejuri jewelry, and I will see you in my next video.